Hello, my lovely Capricorns. I hope you guys are well. So I went ahead and pulled out a lovely animal spirit card for you guys to represent an animal spirit that is guiding you this week. And you guys have the bat. So what the bat means for you guys this week is that there is some major endings for rebirth to happen, okay? And the bat spirit is guidance to move on, to swiftly move on, to go towards the next chapter of your life, okay? This is about letting go, closing out a cycle, moving forward. All right. And moving out of the darkness. The dawn will be, the sun will be rising again is basically what it's saying here. But anyway, let's dive into the rest of your cards. Capricorn, let's see what messages you have for you. So the white card comes in when spirit is calling for you to dive deeper into some questions. Make sure that you are asking the right questions. This week you could be asking why an ending has happened, feeling a little bit lost or confused about it. The white card also comes in when you are diving deep into your, I always see that as like diving deep into your purpose. Kind of maybe a situation caused a lot of darkness in your life, but it does feel like, because you've taught personal healing and happiness as well, it does feel like you are asking questions to kind of come out from that darkness. What does that mean? It does feel like the purpose of whatever ending you've been through, that difficulty clearly is difficult. It seems to be inspiring a brand new beginning that's much brighter than the last chapter you've lived in. Does this make sense? But it's coming from the questions you're asking yourself about it. You know, what was the meaning behind this? What have I learned about it? Why did this happen? Okay. And again, personal healing and happiness is always a good sign, especially when we've experienced endings. So let's see what else comes through for you, Capricorn. Leadership. So you're taking leadership of your life. All right, this could be good for those of you in terms of career. If you're wanting to go into a higher position, you could be taking the lead here, okay? And people might be seeing you as a good leader, okay? So you could be getting recognized in the career world. If you work for yourself, then again, it's a really good sign that you're taking the leadership role this week as well. I can't help but look at that star here, which is like the North Star, is the guiding light. It feels like, again, it's helping. The spirit world is definitely helping to guide you here, but I think that's also why it's important to listen. It does feel like you are discovering some sort of purpose if you haven't already, like a goal, or at least. Let's see what else for Capricorn this week. Grief. Yeah, you are grieving something. All right. Now, of course, for some of you, this could be the loss of a loved one that you are grieving at the moment, in which case it's very difficult to move swiftly forward here. That does take time. Now, for others of you, and by the way, it's okay to grieve. It's always something I always say, even if it's the loss of a friendship or the loss of a job opportunity, like it's grief in a way. And I always think that suppressing feelings and emotions and will always cause a backlog, right? It will always stay there lingering. So it's always good to cry. It's always good to reflect on things if it helps you to move forward, to move on, okay? Now, grief could just be the loss of something, all right? And again, in which case, this card does say it may not make sense to others how you're feeling, okay? But what's important is that it makes sense to you. All right. And abundance. Okay, now this card always comes in with a lesson. Abundance is a mindset. You cannot obtain abundance if you have a victim mindset or a scarcity mindset, for example. The story behind this is this guy drops his coins down the drain, and then he drinks his problems away because he lost the coin, right? So he kind of goes straight to worrying, to panicking, to defeat. Whereas this girl, her family's selling that house there in the corner, and she sees and comes across these coins, and she's like, oh, like we really need some finances, so let me find a way to get it out. So in a way, I feel like having a solution-based mindset will be important for you guys this week, and not to just accept defeat when defeat arises, whatever that ending is. In a way, of course, whatever you're dealing with is difficult, and they do want you to tend to your heart chakra, all right, to make sure that you are allowing yourself to grieve where necessary. What you've been through has been tough, and it's really important to not go, oh, it wasn't that big of a deal, or, other people don't get it. I don't know what it is that you might be convincing yourself of to avoid grieving, but sometimes it's okay to grieve, all right? A lot of the time it's okay to grieve. So anyway, but go back into the abundant mindset. Try to find a solution if there is one in your situation, okay? But in terms of career, it does feel good, to be honest with you. So it does feel quite good in terms of your abundance. You have trust. Don't worry. Everything is unfolding perfectly. The universe is taking care of it. Let's get a few more. This is the Let Go Flow deck. I absolutely love it. You have low batteries, fuel needed. Fill up your own cup. Relax. All right. You guys need to rest at times. Make sure that you are filling up those batteries, and feel free to be free. Free yourself and let go. You can be who you want to be. Express yourself. All right, team. Let's dive into your tarot, my angels. For the lovely Capricorns, what messages can we get for them? I already pre-shuffled these cards, by the way. Queen of Wands, you're stepping into your confidence here. Ace of Swords, there's some truth, communication being spoken within this week. I feel like your confidence is really going to kind of not challenge the mind. Maybe it is in a way, because I feel like you are panicking this week, or at least you have the tendency to overthink. The Nine of Swords is worries, staying up late at night, thinking about the problems that you have and how are you going to fix it. It's kind of, we think that the more that we think about it, we're going to get some clarity in some shape or form. But in this case, because you're the Queen of Wands, a woman of action, regardless of your gender here, she really is the embodiment of confidence and trusting in oneself and facing the sun. That sunflower is a sign that she's optimistic. She faces the sun. She looks towards success. She doesn't look towards the darkness here, even if darkness surrounds her. She's looking at the light. Sunflowers are always searching for the light source. All right, she's strong, she's bold, she's brave, she's independent, and this is what they're wanting you to embody here. So even though there is some worries and doubts, we will clarify what that might be for you guys this week. Fears, mainly anxieties, worries, doubts. The Ace of Swords comes in, and it almost feels like this Queen of Wands is giving it to the person who's worrying. So some of you, this could be a person coming into your life who could give you some solid clarity. For others of you, your leadership is the thing that's going to bring you success and clarity, not the thinking. Which, I'm a Virgo, so to me, I have to overthink everything. I feel like my camera is slipping down. It's bugging me a bit. Four of Swords, so resting and healing, low batteries. Okay, if you don't feel like your most confident side of yourself, it's in your fiery side of yourself, hey Capricorn, then you need to rest. Okay, it's probably a sign that maybe you're a bit burnt out and you need some time to rest. On the bottom of the deck, you do have the Death card, which is that bat spirit for you guys. So the overall energy is transformation. Okay, Four of Swords, representing the fact that there is a need for rest, to heal, to reflect on some things, to focus on your health maybe even as well, and to incorporate some healthy habits into your life. Some of you, I'm seeing like maybe even just like a power walk a day could be important. Get yourself out into nature or like in the environment that could help you, especially if you've been staying, indoors a lot, worrying. And I didn't even notice this, but the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords, both for the same thing, feeling trapped, feeling stuck up in the mind. And the mind can be a great place if it's clear. Oh my God, and you got two aces in the same position too. This is divine. But yeah, when the mind is a bit worried and thinking of all the problems and fear, then it absolutely can be paralyzing. You're refusing to make a move because you feel stuck right now, because all you're seeing is problems. This is where that abundance comes in. When we look at the solutions and not the problems, things get clearer. And maybe for some of you, that means that you do have to just let it go, trust, and just take some sort of action here. Because that Queen of Wands feels like action to me, which is ironic. She's also with the Four of Swords. So maybe action is rest. Maybe some action is taking a vacation. All right, maybe some action is, taking some sort of time out. That might be the action. And you might not feel like this is not going to help me with whatever I'm worried about, but it will help you to get back into yourself again, this confident side of yourself. This camera slipping is bugging me. Ace of Swords and Ace of Pentacles, you have not only clarity coming in for you guys this week and victory, there is a crown here, okay, but you're also having an opportunity, so something stable, a brand new stable opportunity. This can also be financial, okay, but it feels like maybe from clarity, from this communication, you definitely could be getting, again, like a promotion or a job offer here. This camera angle is bugging me. Right. For my lovely Capricorns, please, Spirit, let's give that a shuffle. Queen of Wands. My deck is upside down. You have the Devil. So that's fear. Fear is playing with your head a little bit here. Okay, it's making you feel stuck, making you feel a lack of confidence. It feels like it's the thing that's blocking you here. Ace of Swords. The Four of Cups. So something is going to come through for you, something that you do not expect. That Four of Cups, she looks like she's not expecting this to actually, this next offer to actually be something, because she's had a lot of empty promises or a lot of empty opportunities, things that have not been very fulfilling. It does feel like you're about to receive some communication this week that is going to be fulfilling to you. The Nine of Swords, the King of Pentacles. So you could be worried about your stability right now. King of Pentacles. Four of Swords, Three of Cups. So you need to connect with some friends. Go and give that friend a call, guys. Connect with your friends, connect to gratitude, connect to the present moment. That's all things that I, relate to the Three of Cups. But some of you do need to have a little bit more fun this week. All right, to charge up your batteries. Ace of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles definitely could be receiving some an exchange for your hard work and efforts. To be honest, the Six of Pentacles represents, again, a good exchange. It's mutual, it's in agreement, it's balanced. Okay, so whatever this new beginning is, it's definitely because you've put the work into something, by the way, okay? You are going to be receiving kind of like karma, but it feels like financially. Good financial karma. Six of Pentacles as well, it's again receiving something. So maybe you are going to get some sort of new stream of income. Maybe a bonus of some kind, or just more money this week because of something that you're changing or putting out there into the universe. Another thing I want to say with the Six of Pentacles, it always is a card for me that kind of is calling for you to focus on your daily routines and habits, and again, what you're giving your time and energy to. So if you are changing what you're giving your time and energy to this week, that change is going to bring in change and a new beginning. Eight of Swords with the King of Wands. All right, which again, creativity. This is stopping your creativity here. Now, I'm going to just stare at this and think about different messages that are coming up for you guys. We have a King and a Queen of Wands. And again, both of these are representing fears getting in the way of your confident, fiery side, your leadership skills, maybe even as well. If you're feeling a bit hopeless and helpless, I do see you breaking free from that, which is great, but it feels like you have to conquer a fear. And how do we do that? We have to kind of not listen to the fear and start listening to your faith instead, trusting. This camera is slowly moving down. It's so irritating. So I am going to wrap this up. You have two new beginnings. You have clarity, something that you do not expect to come through, some sort of truth or information. All right, some message of some kind is coming away. Just like that bad spirit, it is time to move forward. Of course, grieve what you need to grieve, experience the feelings you need to experience to be able to move forward, and take your time with it. But remember to take action. Do not let fear get in the way of your success and your movement, okay? Worrying about something is not going to help it. Worrying doesn't change an outcome. Action does, okay? So I think that it's really this week about getting your confidence back, even if it's taking some time out to rest first to be able to do that. All right, my angels, I love you guys. Wish you all the best. Apologies for the camera. I'm gonna adjust the camera right now, but anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time.